A bold statement from a local gas station after finding several counterfeit bills floating through its stores. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Krista Boehm. Orton's gas station in Moorhead says passing counterfeit bills could cost an employee their job if they accept the money after losing $400. U.S. Secret Service Special Agent John Kelly says funny money is circulating in the metro area. But if handed a bill, here's a few tips. Study the bill, feel the texture of the paper, look at the print, cut, and for any other additional features that could be questionable. The normal counterfeit pen test isn't showing these bills to be fake.
It has become quite a conversation piece. There's a lot of customers in our area that aren't aware that we have counterfeit bills floating in this area.
A true bill should show a security strip on the left-hand side. Management at Orton's contacted us with the concern, and if you discover something suspicious, call our whistleblower team and we'll work to investigate it. You can call our whistleblower hotline now at 701-237-6576. Well, people in a West Fargo neighborhood were surprised to see several officers and squad cars outside their home earlier today. Police say it all started because of a medical issue around 4:30 this afternoon. A man with a possible gun was called in at the 700 block of 12th Avenue West. They did find a 24-year-old man with no weapon, but later found one around the scene. Sparks from welding work started a fire at the Sanford Hospital construction site earlier today. The fire was put out by construction workers before fire crews arrived around 8 this morning. The damage was isolated to a small area on the north side. The cause came from welding and cutting, which emitted sparks that fell and ignited materials below it. Think Pink for Breast Cancer is going camo in Valley City. A competitive truck pull racer put together a special pickup all in honor of his sister who's battling breast cancer. Mark Compson got the idea after learning his sister was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. Women with cancer or who have loved ones affected by it will sign the truck and get a chance to try a truck pull. It's not just Compson that's taking part. Several community members got together to raise money for the Barnes County Relay for Life event, which is being held on June 19th, and the goal is to raise $30,000. More than 300 firearms were raffled off tonight at the 4th annual West Fargo Hockey Association gun raffle. More than 1,000 people filled the Holiday Inn to try and raise $100,000. In its first year, the raffle caused some controversy as it was held around the same time as the Sandy Hook school shooting in Connecticut. But now it's bringing people to Fargo from different corners of the world.
We usually sell a ticket in all 50 states and Canada, Hawaii, Antarctica, Australia. We sold tickets all over the world for this event. We bring people in from all over the country.
All the money raised in this year's raffle will go toward bringing new ice facilities to the area. A decade of work, countless hours of digging, and thousands of dollars, all for the largest mounted dinosaur skeletons found right here in North Dakota. But the one-of-a-kind fossil may not stay in the state or even the country for much longer. Valley News Team's Macy Anger found out why Bob might be moving on.
I'll try and stereotypes.
Favorite thing here?
Bob.
He's captured the attention of every kid and kid at heart.
They come in the door and they say, wow. You know, it is. It's Bob is right here, and he is the first thing that you see.
Oh, I like that.
Bob, the Triceratops. 11 years ago, he hid in the North Dakota hills. But once paleontologist Alan Komorowski volunteered to dig, discover, and dust off every fossil, he found out that Bob is a nearly complete skeleton.
When you've been over every square inch of his body and you notice that one leg was probably about 4 inches longer than the other, it starts to develop character and you kind of fall in love with it and you don't want to see it go at all.
Bob is living at the Barnes County Historical Society Museum. He's been there for 9 months. But the museum can't afford to keep him.
He needs a buyer by the end of the summer, or else he may have to leave the country.
My heart says let's keep it here. We have a lot of resources and a lot of people that seem to think this is a worthwhile project, so hopefully it'll happen before it's too late.
There's a hefty price tag on Bob, $1.4 million.
Which is a little bit out of our budget.
But this is Komorowski's livelihood. He can't fund another dig, without selling the Triceratops.
We could have a new species just waiting to be discovered.
Even if Bob doesn't find a place to call home, he's an inspiration.
Can you tell her what you want to be when you grow up?
Paleontologist.
And that's exactly what Komrosky was hoping for. Macy Inger, Valley News Live.
Komrosky says he is in talks with a few buyers, but no one from North Dakota. To catch a glimpse of Bob in person while you still can, head to the Barnes County Historical Museum. It's open every day.